Welcome to the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This is Robert Ryerson, and here's the seafood news for the week of May 22nd, 2017. Atlantic salmon is a difficult market to predict, with market volatility from currencies, global economies, and even oil prices. We interviewed Damien Claire, president of Platina Seafood in Miami, Florida last week for a more in-depth look at the global markets and supply trends.
The volume increase from 2016 has not been and is not significant at only 2%. So in a market where demand keeps on growing at a 5% rate per year, you're only seeing a 2% increase in supply from Norway. The markets are very volatile, and the global economies make predicting the prices of salmon very complicated. We have to deal with everything from global economies, currencies. Even the oil price actually affects the salmon price because the Norwegian kroner is an oil-based currency. So it's been very difficult. A lot of people, again, have been expecting a sharp drop in price starting now and into Q3, both for Chile and Norway, and I guess for the global market. We're not seeing a significant drop in prices at the moment. Again, Chileans have been able to harvest even more fish than expected while keeping a very high sales price for fresh trimmed fillets into the US. As of today, they're still getting close to $6 per pound for trimmed fillet, although we have passed Mother's Day and most retail programs and ads have ended. Still seeing very strong pricing following, of course, the high prices for Norwegian fish into the month of May.
As Damien mentioned, many were expecting a price drop by the fall. Chilean pricing is down about 5% since January at about $5.75 for fresh fillets in Miami. Norwegian fresh pricing is strong, as mentioned, with a spike in the last 2 weeks on raw material. With anticipated price drops on the horizon, expect inventories to clear quickly, which should help stimulate demand again. Also of note is the recent diversification of farmed salmon markets. Damien explains how this could affect Norwegian exports to China.
Another very important thing is that all producers, including Norway, Chile, Scotland, Faroe, and Canada, have learned in the past 3 to 4 years to find and diversify new markets and also more value-added products, meaning suppliers have more avenues for their fish in general. Very interesting case that's about to happen is Norway's negotiation with China. Again, Norway is now free to send fish into the Chinese market, which could mean up to 100,000 tons of fish being diverted to a new market, meaning even shorter conditions. The other important part of that issue is if China will remove the duties into the Chinese market. I believe it's 20% right now, which would, of course, grow tremendously the amount of volume that can be sent from Norway into China.
Norway and China are working on a free trade deal after a 6-year hiatus back in December. Current import tariffs into China in the range of 20% pressure competitiveness on Norwegian products. The Norwegian Fisheries Minister recently signed an agreement to re-commerce seafood trade with China, so import delays should normalize within the summer months. In the meantime, buyers in North America can expect good pricing on farmed Atlantics for the next 3 to 4 months until inventories clear. To wrap things up, our Tradex Live offer of the week is for IQF 4 to 6 Sinbad pollock fillets. These are #1 quality fillets packed 4x10, and we have 20,000 pounds available in Boston for $1.24 US a pound. Click or tap the icon above to view this offer. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This is Robert Ryerson. Buy smart and eat more seafood.